I feel like falling in love. I'm in the mood to roll something up. Tonight I'm rolling something. I need some drink in my cup. Hey, I'm in the mood to pour something up. I wanna go missing. I need a prescription. I wanna go higher. Can I sit on top of you? I wanna go where nobody's been. Have you ever had fun like this? We gon' roll up tonight. Black lights, spaceships fly. Unapologetic when we pull up tonight. Roll it up tonight.
Good morning, Albany Leadership, and welcome to our last live stream of Week 2 of Black History Month. I'm Genesis.
Coda.
I'm Delicia.
Join us today as we give a brief introduction to Gil Scott Heron. Poet, novelist, musician, and songwriter Gil Scott Heron was born in Chicago, Illinois on April 1st, 1948 to parents Bobbie Scott Heron, a librarian, and Gil Scott Heron, a Jamaican professional and soccer player. He grew up in Jackson, Tennessee, where he was active in the integration of the city's public as one of the first 3 African Americans to enroll in the former Jackson's junior high school. He later moved to the Bronx, New York, where he attended DeWitt Clinton High School. Heron attended Lincoln University in Pennsylvania and received a master's degree in creative writing from Johns Hopkins University.
By age 13, Scott Heron had written his first collection of poems. In 1968, he published his first novel, The Vulture, a popular murder mystery. 4 years later, Scott Heron published his second novel, The Nigger Factory, in 1972, which was set on the campus of a historically black college. It focused on the conflicting ideologies among the traditional Eurocentric-trained administrators, the younger, more nationalistic students, founders of members of Justice for Meaningful Black Education, and the moderate students and their leader, Earl Thomas. Central themes of his writings included systematic racism, state-sanctioned violence, and devastating effects of drugs on urban black life.
Known for his spoken word performances, Scott Heron walked onto the international stage simultaneously as did many of the Black arts movement poets, including Amiri Baraka, Haki Madhubuti, Sonia Sanchez, and Nikki Giovanni. He shared their conviction that art must be functional, and therefore, as artist and communal leader, he had to embrace his role as a significant political voice committed to the liberation of Black people. Scott Heron's cacophonous voice resonated as well with that of Malcolm X and the militant prophet leader of the Nation of Islam, who inspired a generation to address the needs and condition of the urban Black masses. The electric, edgy, angry sounds he created with his fusion of soul, jazz, blues, and poetry, often in collaboration with musician Brian Jackson, made him a forerunner to the later generation of rap artists, particularly such socially conscious rappers as Tupac Shakur, Jay-Z, Common, and Kanye West. Gil Scott released his last album, We're Still Here, in 2011. He died in a Manhattan hospital on May 27th, 2011. He was 62. In May 2021, Scott Heron was selected as a posthumous inductee into Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
You will not be able to stay home, brother. You will not be able to plug in, turn on, and cop out. You will not be able to lose yourself on Skag and skip out for beer during commercials because the revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be brought to you by Xerox in 4 parts without commercial interruptions. The revolution will not show you pictures of Nixon blowing a bugle and leading a charge by John Mitchell, General Abrams, and Spyro Agnew to eat hog maws confiscated from a Harlem sanctuary. The revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be brought to you by the Schaefer Award Theater and will not star Natalie Woods and Steve McQueen or Bullwinkle and Julia. The revolution will not give your mouth sex appeal. The revolution will not get rid of the nubs. The revolution will not make you look 5 pounds thinner because the revolution will not be televised, brother. There will be no pictures of you and Willie Mae pushing that shopping cart down the block on the dead run or trying to slide that color TV into a stolen ambulance. NBC will not be able to predict the winner at 8:32 on report from 29 districts. The revolution will not be televised. There will be no pictures of pigs shooting down brothers on the instant replay. There will be no pictures of pigs shooting down brothers on the instant replay. There will be no pictures of Whitney Young being run out of Harlem on a rail with a brand new process. There will be no slow motion or still lights of Roy Wilkins strolling through Watts in a red, black, and green liberation jumpsuit that he has been saving for just the proper occasion. Green Acres, Beverly Hillbillies, and Hooterville Junction will no longer be so damn relevant, and women will not care if Dick finally got down with Jane on Search for Tomorrow, because black people will be in the street looking for a brighter day. The revolution will not be televised. There will be no highlights on the 11 o'clock news and no pictures of Harry armed women liberationists and Jackie Onassis blowing her nose. The theme song will not be written by Jim Webb or Francis Scott Keys, nor sung by Glenn Campbell, Tom Jones, Johnny Cash, Engelbert Humperdinck, or The Rare Earth. The revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be right back after a message about a white tornado, white lightning, or white people. You will not have to worry about a dove in your bedroom, the tiger in your tank, or the giant in your toilet bowl. The revolution will not go better with Coke. The revolution will not fight germs that may cause bad breath. The revolution will put you in the driver's seat. The revolution will not be televised, will not be televised, will not be televised, will not be televised. The revolution will be no rerun, brothers. The revolution will be live.
Now let's turn it over to some school news.
As a reminder, there are scheduled activities happening all day today, so please refer to your advisory teacher with any questions about where and when you'll be participating. We'll end the day with a school-wide assembly where you get to show off some of the wonderful pieces of artwork, poetry, and representation you've created in advisory. Make sure you give it your best effort throughout the day.
Tonight we'll close out the week before break in our celebration of Black History Month with a soul food dinner and a movie. We are inviting our staff, students, and families to come and enjoy a traditional soul food dinner and watch the movie, The Woman King. The dinner will be held from 5 to 6:15 p.m. in the Student Union, and the movie starts at 6:30 in the gym. We hope to see you all there.
Next week is midwinter break. There will be no classes from Monday, February 20th through Friday, February 24th. If you're traveling this holiday, stay safe and be sure to bring your Panther pride wherever you go.
That's all the news we have for you today. This has been Genesis,
Coda,
And Delicia.
signing off. Have a great day, Albany Leadership.
Happy Black History Month.
I feel like falling in love. I'm in the mood to roll something up. Tonight I'm rolling something. I need some drink in my cup. Hey, I'm in the mood to pour something up. I wanna go missing. I need a prescription. I wanna